Delight in the forms of the game. This is a Ram Dass-ism that I carry with me. You think about the world as just a series of games upon games upon games upon games, each with their own incentive structure that creates their own behaviors that all blend together into something that is unknowable. So even as you learn about new rules, new incentives, you see new behavior, you're learning more about the unknowable. This one example recently stood out to me when I learned that car companies don't make all their money on selling you a car. They make their money by having a fleet that's big enough and is out of warranty that can be serviced. So they make money on servicing a fleet of cars, much more than selling a car. Now, as a naive car buyer, and if you know me, you know I'm rather naive in a lot of ways, I go into a car purchase assuming that that's where they make their money, by making a car and selling me that car. So I'm now playing a game that I don't even know the rules about. I don't even know the incentives. Well, there's no way I could ever win a game like that. And that's just a little example. It's everywhere. It's this web all around us. And that brings me to work. Work has a tremendous amount of rules and games. Levels, titles, competency lists, objectives, results, goals, all sorts of different constructs designed to get an output. Do you know what that output is? I'm not sure what that output is. I'm not sure the people that made the rules know what that output should be, or what the incentives that are created by those rules are, or that the behaviors that are happening may be completely counterintuitive or against the original goal of what you're trying to do. And this becomes a challenge as you work with a group of people, because everybody is following their rules in the way that they see them, trying to get to where they're trying to go. And people's intentions and motivations are much like this web of rules. They're unknowable. They're often unknowable even to the people themselves. So if they can't understand exactly why they're doing what they're doing, how would you know what their intentions are? But here we are in the game, watching what people are doing, trying to determine their intentions, trying to go up the ladder, get a promotion, follow whatever it is we're following, even if we don't completely know it. And this, for me, has often been a challenge, where I find myself demotivated by following structure and rules and systems. And so I come back to my daily practice, to delight in the forms of the game. Not try to run away from it, not try to play it, but just delight in all of the forms of the game as you learn them and as you see them. And try where you can to help people, and often change your mind about what you think their intentions might be, knowing that they're unknowable. And so some days I can hold this practice well, and I can get out of that mindset of trying to understand why people are doing things, and does this mean that that group wants to do this, and are they trying to go here because they want that? And many days I find myself up in the thick of it. I can't believe they did this. They're trying to go that way because they want this. And I know the next day I can wake up and I can try it again because it's a daily practice.